Earlier in the collectors group, that was the group that Chilliwack was kind of sprang out of in 1970. And collectors formed in '66. Anyway, by '67 we had a hit song here in Ontario. It was number 3 on Chum. Hey, Chum. I'm talking 1967. Some of you weren't even born.
We were here.
In 1967 and earlier than that, Chum, whatever their chart was, that was a chart for Canada. So we had a Canada-wide hit. It was great. Anyways, then we're going out, we're playing all these gigs, right? Playing in California mostly, a lot of that. And one night we were supposed to play in the Fillmore Auditorium on a bill with Albert King and I can't remember what the other band's name was, but Albert King, I didn't know who Albert King was. I didn't have a clue who he was. In fact, I didn't know anything about blues music at the time. I'd heard of B.B. King, but I'd never heard his music. So I was totally ignorant, but that was a psychedelic guitar player. And so we're doing our sound check. Nobody's in the room. There's a big black guy standing at the back doing this thing. He's standing there smoking a pipe wearing a suit. And he's looking at us, and after we're done, he comes up to me and he says, "Hey man," he says, "I like your sound. What's that amplifier?" And I said, "Well, this amplifier is called an acoustic amplifier, and it's not for sale yet. This is a prototype, but here's where you find them. They're making them in LA, and I told him where he could find them, right? So that's cool. That's the end of that. That evening, we play our set. We're the first ones on, and man, it was a blues audience, and they did not want psychedelic. So we scurried out of there and went up into the band room. And up in the band room, it was upstairs, and you could look down on the stage. And I saw this big black guy come up. It was Albert King, and God damn it, if it wasn't the same guy asked me about my amplifier. So anyways, he played blues like I had never ever heard anything like this. And it went into my heart. It just freaking exploded. It was beautiful what he did. Amazing. Yeah, he was a great player. And, this next song is kind of comes out of that experience. I had a little bit of blues experience then, and it was that drove this song. But just on another point, I'm glad you're enjoying my lecture. So, anyways, a few years later, I opened this music industry magazine, and there's a picture of Albert King. He's standing in front of his, you guessed it, his acoustic amplifier. Yeah, you got it from me. We both got something out of that night. And make it cool and fill the river, fill the pool, quench the thirst of every fool and every sage, and every sour soul who's lost so much he doesn't know his need. I tell you, we're all the human soul. If there's no audience, you know there ain't no show. We're all the same, 'cause they stand saying, man, it's not for real. 'Cause we're the ones who get to steal the show. And I don't know, perhaps you're right, but even so, if there's no you know there ain't, you know there sure ain't.